Right, this is a video for a Honda FRV. This is a 2.2 diesel. It's an EX version, which is top of the range. Car you see here has only covered 53,000 miles, so it's very low mileage. It's had just 2 owners from new. Last one a private owner, and the first one was actually Honda themselves, or a employee of Honda. So very, very nicely. There's a good ownership in the car rather. These Hondas, they are 6 seats. They work with 3 seats across the front, 3 across the back, much like the Fiat Multiplas used to do. But obviously, being a Honda, built to a very different standard. They are beautifully made cars. Car's in really lovely condition. Obviously, it's a little bit damp today, so it's harder to show you. Down the flanks here, it's all nice, clean and crisp. Alloy on this side, all spokes are very good. There's a tiny bit of curbing on the outside edge of the wheel itself, which obviously you generally do get a little bit from time to time, but the panel work here is really nice. Front tire and alloy on this side actually very, very good at the front. Coming around to the near side of the car. Alloy on this side, there's got a few just minor little marks on the alloy. Coming on the flank, and the panel work again really very nice. And this rear alloy is pretty much unmarked. You get privacy glass, and the roof rails are standard on these cars. So good looking car actually. And this car is fitted with parking sensors. So coming into the boot area of the car, and this is where these have a huge advantage over conventional 7-seat MPVs. You end up with an absolutely huge boot, even with all the seats intact. But what's really lovely is the fact that, because obviously the seats are further forward, the rearmost passengers are never as close to the back window or back of the car as you find on the conventional 7-seat cars. So in case of rear collision, they're far safer. Coming to the rear of the car now, as you can see with the EX version, you've got a full leather interior. It's going with kids and everything is nice, so you've got sort of white clean surfaces. The leatherwork's in really nice condition. As you can see here, the seats in the back generally are staggered, so the middle one is further back. It doesn't have to be like that, you can push it further forward. It's just so that the front seat's there, the middle one, again if you have someone in front, that is pushed back slightly as well. So that maintains the same amount of leg room throughout. But really, really clever design, loads of storage space in there. Full set of Honda overmats fitted to the car, but generally in very nice condition. So coming to the front of the car now, you've got the driver's door card, driver's seat, it's in really lovely condition. So the bolsters are really good condition there. A tiny little bit of wear there, it's not through on the seats, just on the colour of the seat where the seat belt makes it rubbed against it slightly, but the bolsters are all really, really good indeed. You can see that the centre seat here is in the down position, so this part of the seat is lovely and soft and acts as a really comfortable armrest, and you've got the little storage section on top there, and places you can put things, sort of mobile phones or otherwise. It's just a case literally just popping the seat up as simply as that with one hand, and then you get all that there with the rear, the seats in situ. You can also open this little tab here, that pops open and gives you extra storage as well. So full of really clever little design touches, and all those seats are in really fine order. Right, inside the car now, engine's running as I do this. This really lovely dashboard design, very simple, very easy to use. Got your radio and CD up there. Got a dual zone climate control system here, which is really simple to use. And you've got your heated seats on here, so off, low or high on that one as well. It all works absolutely perfectly. Handbrake is mounted under there, which obviously gives clear access for the middle seat occupancy if necessary. We're coming across. You've got a multifunction steering wheel with audio controls and your cruise control, and wipers, indicator stalk there. You can see engine running here, 53,622 miles currently recorded, and there's no warning lights on the dashboard whatsoever. Worth pointing out, actually, while I'm in here, I've had a couple of these cars and I've had a couple of its competitors as well. The build quality in these is in a different league to anything else I've actually ever owned. They're brilliantly made cars. They're really tough. These are designed as family cars, so quite often you get them, there's a few little marks or scrapes on them, but compared to other ones and other manufacturers, notably a Touran that I owned, which kind of fell apart with my ownership, you know, these are really well made cars. With the 2.2 diesel, it's a lovely thing to drive. Loads of torque, even with, you know, fully loaded up with all the kids and holiday gear. You're never struggling for performance or economy. Under the engine bay now, very nicely presented engine bay, as with all these Hondas. This is the CTDi diesel engine. Really great engine. Gives about 50 miles per gallon or so in these cars. As I said, pulls strong, very quiet on the motorway. Very smooth engine. Doesn't use any DPF filters. Is cam chain driven, so there's no belt changes required on the engine whatsoever. But a very strong unit. So finally, coming inside here we can see that the cars had just two owners, so just the one former keeper. The first having worked for the Honda factory in Swindon, and then a private person thereafter. Just open the service book for you to show the car's been really well maintained. It comes with 6 recorded services, and the last one done at 51,743 miles.